breweries are on track for their worst year for closures since the start of the pandemic. But economists say the industry is far from some kind of crash. This week, Oasis Brewing in Denver became the 31st Colorado brewery this year to announce that it's closing. It's not the worst year for closures on record, but the State Brewers Guild says it's a close second. The worst was 2020. 35 breweries closed that year. Economists who study the industry say this is more of a leveling off after a boom than it is a crash.
We see closings slightly outpacing openings, but there still is an inflow. So it's not like we're seeing breweries exit and nobody come in. And to me, this market is becoming one that looks a little bit more like, say, the restaurant market, where people open, people close. Those numbers are roughly in balance. You really have to differentiate yourself and you have to get the business right to make it work. But it's not one that's collapsing or, this isn't a bubble bursting.
The Brewers Association says Colorado's brewery closure rate is sitting at about 5% per year. You heard Bart Watson talk about the restaurant business. 5% is relatively low compared to other hospitality industries like hotels and restaurants. They typically have about a 10% closure rate.